welcome back to another episode. Let's roll out the potato slayer, the lemon pepper garlic from Sucklebusters, the 𝘽𝘼𝘽𝘾𝙏𝙀𝙀 black and tan, some scissors, and the knife. Well, I actually went to the kitchen to get this potato peeler, but I've got some carrots here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and peel them. Nice, long strokes. Get that top layer off of these carrots. You don't want to eat that stuff. Let's speed it up and get it done even faster. If you take a little time to prep your food this way, it just tastes so much better. So many different foods that you can do this to. You always want to just take off the top layer. Now right here, I'm just chopping off the ends and cutting them in half or by threes. So I can come in with my cast iron pan. Now I have an idea. But it's going to take some of these medley potatoes that you see me use all the time on my videos. These little potatoes pack a punch. I prefer these rather than like the big potatoes. So I'm going to go ahead and spray them down with some... I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe it's not butter. Spray them down. Come in with the potato slayer from none other than Fire and Smoke Society. The best rub that you can put on potatoes, guys. I promise. Now let's go ahead and fit these carrots in there as well. Spray some butter. And hit them with the Fire and Smoke Society potato slayer. And what you see here is a whole chicken. Now, I'm taking out the gizzards and the necks and all that other stuff that gets packed up inside these chickens. And we are going to spatchcock this chicken. Alright, we're going to take that and remove that backbone. We are going to spatchcock this chicken and open it up. Clean up and some of this extra loose skin and fat that's hanging off the ends here. And I'm gonna go one step further here, just so that when it's done, it's easier to cut. I'm just gonna remove this breastbone. Do it up front so it's easier to eat later. That's the way I see it. We're gonna tuck these little bat wings up. I'm gonna flip it over, make sure it looks good. Everything looks fine. I'm gonna spray it with some butter. And we're gonna go in with that lemon pepper garlic from Sucklebusters. This stuff is so good on chicken and fish, guys. Lemon pepper garlic from Sucklebusters. So I'm going to repeat the process, both sides. Don't overdo it. Doesn't take much. Doesn't take much rub. You don't want an overly rubbed chicken. I'm going to taste the meat. Bear Mountain BBQ pellets, guys. Oak. That's what's in the hopper of the recteq, baby. But I'm also going in with these hickory wood chips from also Bear Mountain. And I like to just sprinkle them in however they fall on top of that heat deflector, guys. Those of you out there with a bullseye really need to try this. Just throw some wood chips in there. recteq, we're gonna go ahead and set this one up at 325. This is gonna be a 325 cook, guys. Only because I've got some vegetables that I'm going to put in there. With the carrots, my potatoes. Remember the carrots and potatoes? But I've got a couple of other ingredients that you didn't see me chop up. Like this onion that I quartered. And I had a jalapeno. Remove that stem and just set it right there. Now what I'm pouring in here, guys, is chicken broth. That is some chicken broth. And I don't know if you knew this, but yes, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to place my spatchcocked chicken on top of that deliciousness to make it even more delicious. Just take a look at that. So I'm going to position the feet kind of close to the handle. And I'm just going to touch up some rub on some spots. And we are going to let this thing go. Very first time I've ever done something like this. What would you guys call this? I'm calling it pot chicken roast. Look at this, guys. This is 30 minutes later. I'm just popping the hood, checking it out. The wood chips have done their job. You guys can see this is a whole 45 minutes later, and it is cooking very nicely. Take a look at those vegetables. Take a look at the color of that chicken. So I'm going to be coming in here. This is about an hour. This was like an hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 20-ish minutes. I didn't really time it, but I want to say it was looking about an hour and 20 minutes. I'm already hitting the temps that I'm wanting. Got the dark meat sitting in the 200s. Got the white meat rocking out the 180s. This is what I like, you guys. This is how I like my chicken, my yard bird, my pio. Look at the vegetables were well protected. Look at the deliciousness on that chicken. Look at that skin. It's nice and crispy. And I didn't even go that hot, guys. I'm just running it at 325. This is going to be such good eating. Onto the cutting board I go. Here's a closer up. We're going to let this thing rest. I'm going to get you guys a couple of close-ups here. This is just a beautiful meal. We are going to cut the chicken and scoop the vegetables out on our plates directly from this cast iron pan. I think it was a creative meal. It was absolutely delicious. You guys go out there and try this. A few other angles. You see that onion, those carrots, got caramelized. The potatoes were cooked to perfection. The skin was nice and crispy. And guys, that's really all I can say. This was so delicious. We will catch you on the next one. Peace out.